than you. Yeah, I think we were close. I think, and you know, toot my own horn, but like we got that second chase was.
Yeah.
Second chase got some work done. Wow. All right. All right. There's that. We got that. Upload this. All right. You run, bro?
I blame myself for that one. Yeah, like,
Oh, because you didn't take the
If I would
down?
have just taken the down, but I really thought maybe I'd bought her enough time that I could heal up real quick and go back and body block again.
Yeah, did he have mangled? I can't remember.
No, I just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah,
So
but, you know.
Really, I mean, I went down anyways. You know, what was I doing?
So here are the stakes. We're 8 and 11. So no matter what, we end at 40%, and the team ends at 500 or better. We had a really good record, and then, you know, we kept playing. We were having fun, but you know how if you are one who gambles, the responsible thing to do is you put money in your wallet and you go and you play until the money's out. And if you're winning, you're like, hey, let's let it ride. But then you lose all that money. You didn't really lose any money. You just paid the money that you went to play, you know? So we were playing with free money, and like the team worst case 500, us worst case 40%, and from there, you know, we did our best. We tried, and that's not bad. I can hold my head up on that. And I gotta say, like, so I stand behind the fact that the game would be more fun if the losses just weren't so unbearably bad. Now, I say that, but one of those losses was against Bubba, and we knew what we were getting into. We knew exactly what we were getting into.
Yeah.
But of our 11 losses, I think 8 of them at least were like just brutal.
Yeah. I mean, the video proves there. I know we did have some. There were at least a couple of matches that were close. And we just lost. I'm trying to. Who that one against? It was. So against the Billy. It was good. It was a good, solid match. I think. There was a lot of good.
That Billy was a close game.
And it was just.
It could have been a. Yeah, it could have been a 50% game, and it turned into a pure loss. But the Billy game, you're right. The Billy game was close.
And I think there was like at least.
Wow. Wow. Is it a thing?
Distortion. Those mannequins.
Well, I'm gonna.
They fooled me. I thought they were going to kill it.
Well, I can see another gen right here, so I'm gonna try. It's not Pinhead. It'll probably be a 3-gen lady. Oh, it's Wraith.
Perfect. Love Wraith. Hit and run.
No, the guy was just trying to YOLO the gen, which is what I'm trying to do now. If he gets to that building, that guy... Oh, he didn't get to the building. Get away. Whatever you do, don't give him a free hit.
Oh, well, I tried to get in the way. I tried to get in the way. Trust me. I said I tried to get away. I was at the gen, and he just came over at me, and then he decided, like, no, I want to chase and put on the hook.
So he has Starstruck.
Well, he still only got one hook out of the deal, so that's... Yeah, I don't know, I just seem to be a magnet right now for... So the same guy's getting chased again, so he's gonna get 2 hooks out of it. Guess I'll jump right on this gen right here. And it's not a safe loop, anyway. Do it? You gonna do it?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah! I'm so sorry. I was celebrating. Flashlight with her.
Chase. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm on a different gen.
Yeah, he's like, no way, man, no way, flashlight wizard. No, he's gonna take his hook. Starstruck.
Yeah, that's fine. You're already 1 hit down, and
yeah,
you know. You gotta go. Is he going after him? Yeah, you can go get the save. You're good on the save. He wants him in the worst way.
the flashlight wizard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one hit too.
He wants him so bad, he's not even touching me.
Oh, this guy has a flashlight too.
And I think he's gonna use it.
Looking for another gen.
Well, they're looping together. They're looping with friends.
One has a gen. Do I need to get diggity
Got
up?
it.
Are you gonna get diggity up?
Well, I mean, he's looping right here.
Working gen. Oh man, took our flashlight brothers down.
Got him. I think I get this unhooked for free. I think Flashlight Guy has him so worked up. I'm right. Yep. Does he want heals? You want heals? Yes. And Diggity is still clean. Why are you gonna try that guy? Aren't you over here? Well then, why'd you leave?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
There you go. Now, barbecue question mark?
No, not barbecue.
Does he want heals? Yes, he does. Maybe you could. Oh no, you're hurt, so you can't body block for that guy.
Try healing up real quick.
Oh, he's good. Oh, that's you. Yeah, you should heal up regardless, cause. There we go.
Oh.
Now do I get this? Nope, I don't. No gen, no gen, no gen. Here, I'll heal you up.
No,
Gotcha.
I'm fine. No.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I found a gen way over here.
Yeah.
Up and... Yep. Dude, I have no idea.
I'm trying to get that extra
Oh, yeah?
16%.
You wanna...
Okay. Yeah, it does light up on that pretty good too.
Oh, that's not where I want to be. I'm in the basement. Are you two together on a gen?
No.
Okay, you're both pressuring, so it's good gen pressuring. He went to whoever's to my left. If you're forward, to my left, you're the one he's after. Yeah, that means you gotta come get me, and you're way far away. And then we gotta get a long way away. Or do we go to his gen?
Do you remember his dentist?
Well, he's looping next to it, so let's go to yours. Well, never mind. Here, I'm gonna do this.
Come here.
Oh, wait. What's up? So you can camp that guy out, or you can come get me on this gen.
Probably. No, he's here.
Maybe the trade?
Yeah, I think the trick. He's a flashlight wizard. Oh, I forgot to put Borrowed back on. Somewhere.
Unbreakable. I hope he has adrenaline. He's got to be able to work me a little bit.
He put his flashlight down before.
Well, that didn't work at all. This was a bad plan. In every way. In every way.
Just go hide. Don't go to the door.
Well, I can't. They're both here. Yeah, and I'm one hit down. Ah! That was... the doors were, like, right next to each other. Well, you know, we tried. 40% night. 500 night for us. We gave it a shot. If I pick you up, he knows where to run. We're both down. If I finish the gen, you know. But I think we've proven we need Unbreakable way more than we need 8% gen progress. Although all the gens got done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some good loops there. He's here. He's looking around. I think he found you.
Okay.
Ah! Yeah. That the game's like you're one hit down. Really, you don't say. Well,
And
you
the
know.
hatch was here. I can hear it. It was here in the
Yeah. You know, what's a guy gonna do?
It was
You know,
here.
you do your best. Well, you know, we pushed our luck as far as we could push it. It sucks to end on a 4-game losing streak, but again, like I was talking about, we were way above 500, and then we go on a 4-game losing streak to end at 500. We were way above 40%, and then we go on a 4-game losing streak to end at 40%. You know, I wonder though, because, and this is just me like throwing out like why I think this theory is a thing. If we had stopped, like, hey, we're good, does that mean, like, I don't know, we might get frog stomped tomorrow when we play. It might just be atrocious. But on the other hand, like, if we come out of the gate hot, like we did tonight, I believe more and more that MMR, while brutal about the manner in which it does it, is actually correct. Because it goes exactly, you know, we're at 40%, and that's what the game wants. I don't know, what do you think?
Well, again, some of the, like I said before, you can't fix stupid. And
Well,
I say that, but I really say that lovingly. In some situations, not some. There were games that, yes, I could have escaped. You could have escaped. You
True.
chose altruism because that is the choice I'm making. Like, that is, no one has forced me to play that way. The killer didn't like, oh, I got you because you're, no, you got me, yeah, because I wanted to try to get the save, not to deny you a hook, but because that is when it's entertaining, that is when it's fun, that's when it's exciting, when you do get the, and we had a really good 4-man escape against the Legion on Venom, and it felt great, right? You get everyone out there, my God, that's what an amazing feeling. And that's what it's about. It's not about trying to deny the killer something. He's playing his game, we're playing our game. My game is, let's get the gens done and then get as many people out as possible. Sometimes it is a no-win situation. But there were times tonight where I felt the whole team was alive, people were healed up, and there might have been some opportunities if something would have just went another way. So, yes, some of those losses were self-inflicted wounds. And, you know, personally, myself, you know, the game will go, no, that's the loss, and this is what is dropped your MR to, but it wasn't like the game itself can manipulate our gameplay in such a manner that it's like, well, we're going to make sure that you decide to stay in the game against this Larry, that you decide to go back against this clown, that, you know, it can't control the game, and it doesn't control us. Like, those are decisions we make. And so, I think what that tells me more than anything is that, you know, to keep people in that 40% range, the trends are there are more survivors who are altruistic and make those plays and do really stupid and dumb things because they find enjoyment in that play style. And it's those intangibles that the Dead by Daylight tracks and goes like, man, we don't understand. The gens were all done, the door was open, and the killer still got all 4 of the survivors. What happened there? Right? Like,
they don't want to leave their friends. You know?
yeah. And even strangers, just strangers were playing against on different platforms. They could have said, one word to us had we decided just to like, hey, we're out.
Yeah.
Thanks. And there were a couple games early in the night where we did just the game against, I forget who it was against, but someone was on the hook. You were running, I got the door open. Talked about that. That was like our second game, I think. And I was like, yeah, I probably could have went for the save. Like, sometimes it's just the way it rolls. So, I get your philosophy and your point of like, yeah, but we're encouraging killers to play a certain way, and that's fine. Like, I tried to encourage killers not to play a certain way by not bringing meta perks and not teabagging and not blinding and not doing all the things that they say they hate. Guess what? Didn't change any kind of killer play. Like, I drop in the bucket and make them feel like, yeah. That's the right way to play, sir. I'm gonna now play without any perks because, so no, I think there's a lot of math involved in keeping survivors where they want survivors to be the average survivor. And some of it's like, yeah, well, we're gonna really have to have them play against this top tier killer now because they're winning too many games and this top tier killer. And some of it's just like, just human nature. I mean, if you're a survivor main, a lot of your tendencies are the same. I see it even with like Aaron and JR. I mean, it's like I'm on a X amount of game win streak. Oh, I gotta go back and save this guy, right? Like, there are just tendencies in a survivor that we don't even consider. Like, yeah, Matt, the math is we had a 40% night, which is, I'm fine with that. That means I'm average.
Yeah, no, I am too.
And I never wanted to be anything. I don't want to be anything more than average because more than average is hard. Yeah. Right? It's hard at average. Like, more than average. I don't want to be top tier. I don't want to play against guys like True and Odds where I just get decimated. Because they decide.
Just like I said, like when we went into this last match, we, like if we're already below 40, then I'm probably like, nah, man, I'm gonna call it because we can only get worse. But we could have only gotten better, and we were having fun. And yeah, we're gonna look back and we're gonna make reflections, and it's always valid. But I'm not actually, like, this was still, in my opinion, I would put this in a very good night category. Yeah, we lost a lot in the end, and I do remember the Bubba, and we decided to go back, but we had the Pinhead, and there was a different game, but it just seems weird that there are these, like that Legion game, that was part of a solid 2, 3, 4 game winning streak. But then we get into a different game and it gets really hard really fast. So it's a relief to know that, we ended the night where the developers want survivors to go. The developers want killers to have a 60% kill rate, so that means we have a 40% escape rate. And that makes some sense. I'm not, I just noticed that, we'll have 2 games and lose 3, win 3, lose 2, and I will say this, the Billy game, this Wraith game actually, the Billy game, the Wraith game, even the Bubba game, were games where we had a real shot. It didn't go our way, or we made a decision that it could have gone a different way, but we had a real shot.
Yeah.
And it's actually healthy. I'd recommend anyone who watches this sometimes just take a step back and look at, like, maybe you had a bad night, maybe you didn't, maybe you lost more than you want, but like when you think about, like, hey man, how did this go? Um, I know Ben and I had we put a lot of stock in, like, okay, hold on. We're not gonna have a winning night. That's not what happens when you play Survivor in Dead by Daylight. I know that True Talent says it's so easy to play Survivor. Please, even he will admit he is talking about if you're on a competitive four-man Swift. And that may be true. Competitive four-man Swifts, they're doing all right. Although I've watched tournaments too, and sometimes I saw Starva win a tournament match with a plague while coming from behind, and he had a 3K. So it's doable. It's much more challenging, but it's doable. And yes, he's he's up there. He's one of the better, if not one of the best. I always think it's between True Talent and Not Starva. I would like to see a tournament where, like, True plays these teams with whoever he wants, and Ots plays those same teams, just to figure out, because I think that would be really, really fun to watch. Which one of them is really the better killer? But if you're playing Survivor, take a step back and be like, okay, am I getting out at least 40% of the time? Because if you are, you're not bad. You're not good, but you're not bad.
Yeah, that's. I mean, right now, how things are going now, you're playing at the average level. That's correct. We are average players. But yeah, you go back a few weeks, and maybe our overall record might have been at something, but for like 2.5 weeks, whatever it was, 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was brutal.
We're talking about 20% win.
I don't know. It was like 1-12, 2-10, and I think it was like, I don't know. It was in that same ballpark.
Yeah. Those are the, and again, a lot of those matches, it's Billy, we lost that match. It's disappointing that we lost. But I'm like, but I got to play in that game. Like, I did stuff. I was involved in that game.
We were the last two.
Yeah, and even if I wasn't, like, I had a nice loop there, nice couple loops, like, doing gens. I participated in that game, and again, if you have the mindset, if you can get in the mindset, like, dude, no one, is supposed to win 50 games in a row.
Truth.
When you just have a good night, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in a row. Is you just whatever you get on, great, but that's not the norm. Like, you should never expect that to be the norm. You should just be like, man, I had an amazing night. It's more nights like this, especially, again, knowingly. Like, no, I'm gonna try this Bubba thing out, see how it goes. I'm gonna try this clown thing out, see how it goes. You are knowingly making those decisions. After, my opinion, we stomped both of those killers, the clown and that Bubba. We just, ground it. And, like, afterwards, when I make the decision, like, I'm going to go for it, like, yeah, officially it's a loss. I just don't personally feel like it's a loss. I feel like, man, I played a whole game, and I had an opportunity at the end to do something that might have been really cool, and it just didn't work out.
I would say that games like the one against Bubba, and I know that there's a differing opinion there that I respect, but to your point, that clown game and that Bubba game, that's probably, and I feel it the same way when I played Killer. I remember when I played as an artist, and I got frog stomped, and I got a guy, and then suddenly I got a 4K. Games like that, believe it or not, are the games where I feel like everybody had fun.
Yeah.
Like we had our fun in the actual game. Like we were like, hey, I looped them really good. We got these gens done. We got a really cool unhook, and then and then like he had his fun because he's like, well, cool. You got all the gens done real fast. I got looped pretty good, but now you're in my element, and now I got I got these downs. I got the game done, and even then, that thing had to have run Bubba like. Someone should time that chase. How long was that?
Yeah, that was a really, like, I really thought there was a chance for her to get over to us.
Yeah.
And I thought there was an opportunity there. Obviously there wasn't, but I was like, it was going on for so long. And I'm like, man, I think she's going to do it. I think she's going to get over here and pick us up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it just, it didn't happen. But no, that was, I couldn't see everything that was going on. We had time to heal up, as max as we could, and crawl pretty dang far away from where we found that. But yeah, no, it's you would love to just come onto this game and win every single match. Like
4 escape, 4 man.
yeah, yeah. But we have to start, and I think we have start realistically at the game, and we are the fact that we don't play on a strong 4-man, and so our new chosen play style of we will dedicate as much time as possible to gens, and if that means playing injured, then we play injured, and we just do what we can, and it's been good, giving us some even tonight some good matches. I lost them, but again, there were plenty of matches where we participated in the entire match.
I can only remember one match where we were the first and second to die. And that is a far, far cry from that epic 1-12 night.
Yeah.
And that is great. I've never been mad at 40%. I've been 40% my whole Dead by Daylight life. I just couldn't handle 3 like 1%, or I don't know what it is. 1 divided by 12, whatever that is. I can't handle 3 of those.
Yeah. No, those are the tough ones.
So, things are getting better, and I hope you guys see, like, if I'm of the opinion where if you kind of watch how we're playing, how bad we were performing, and our loops aren't much better, but when we committed to gens, especially when we have other survivors who are committed, it works out better. There's more opportunity, and then when you get to end game, you might have that opportunity to make that late game save, or you might be like, hey man, I don't want a late game save, I want to win. And neither of us would hate you if you left us on the hook. We would not like curse your name, and so it's just something to think about. But it bears thinking. What is the best way to help your team? What is the best way to help everyone survive? And if you have that team mentality, we think you'll perform better, regardless of your altruism level. So, we're going to say goodnight to you guys, and we hope you had a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow.